Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you guys the latest version of Minecraft version 16W20A or 2.0 is what I'm calling it. And maybe people are going to be calling it because this is the newest version of Minecraft that includes a lot of new features that have been added to the game. So I'm going to share all of these features with you. Beginning with the mobs. So as you go to your creative inventory and you look at all the mobs, you're going to see some new ones. Entity, zombie horse, you have zombie skeleton, you have a mule and a donkey. I'll show those to you real quick. A cat, you can now spawn a cat, so it's not hard enough to spawn a cat. And I'm just going to show you all of these in a row. There are some new ones as well. And the polar bear is going to put in here for a second. So, as you guys are probably pretty excited, let's begin showing you all these. So first, we're going to have the zombie horse. This was already available, but they just made it so now you can have it in a spawn egg in creative, which means I'm not sure if they're going to make it available for it to spawn inside the real game or not. But also, there is a skeleton horse also. Why do you keep getting babies? Okay, there we go. There's a skeleton horse, which I think looks even cooler because you can kind of see through it. And yeah, so those are both really cool different horses that you can now get in creative. And now you can also get the mule and donkey in creative. Instead of using a horse spawn egg all the time to just try to get a donkey, now you can get one easier and you can put your chest on it or whatever other special things you can do with a donkey that you can't do with a horse. You can also spawn a cat. It's way easier to get your cats now. You could just make a ton of cats, and I think that you could also make them sit down too. Are they actually your cats? Well, I guess they're working on that, because right now they aren't even actually my cats. They're just cats, but still, that is way easier to spawn cats. Now you can spawn an Elder Guardian, the giant guardians that you do find inside the water temples right there. It is now a spawn egg now, along with the guardians, which have already been a spawn egg for a long time. And now you can also spawn the wither skeleton. Instead of trying to get a skeleton going to the nether, you can now just spawn a wither skeleton, which looks pretty cool. And as you see, there is fire on them, even though they aren't burning. But I'm guessing that they still have the skeleton texture in them, and it burns inside the sunlight, so it's kind of being a bit weird here. But yeah, so that's the wither skeleton. And then we got the three newest mobs. We have the Husk, which is pretty much a zombie. It's right here. It spawns naturally inside deserts, and when it hits you, which I'm going to show you real quick, when it hits you inside survival, you get hunger effect, as you see right there. There's a guardian nearby, an elder guardian, okay? There, I don't want to get killed by the wither. But anyway, as you see, it gives you hunger effect, not poison, but hunger, which I think is pretty cool since rotten flesh does give you hunger. And why not give you hunger when a zombie type creature hits you? It kind of makes sense, but I think they still need to do some more changes on that, because it is pretty much a zombie in a way. They also have the stray, which is going to start burning here in a second, but here's pretty much a skeleton. So yeah, I'm going to show you him in a second. So he's pretty much a skeleton, but kind of different. Let's just go over here away from all the other mobs. So here's the stray. He does look really cool. He's kind of like a Herobrine. He even has like a little necklace on. He has like a cloak on. He looks really scary. But I think that's kind of cool. So if I just go near him real quick, it kind of takes him a while to detect me. It's kind of weird. Oh. I was in creative. But yeah, it still does take a while for him to detect you. And as you just saw there, he took away like 3 hearts from me when I got hit. These guys are pretty much just skeletons. Oh yeah, and also when you get hit, you do get the slowness effect. Let's just turn difficulty to peaceful real quick so I don't die here. But anyway, yeah, you do get the slowness effect, which means you can't run away from him as fast, even though he doesn't chase you. Hopefully they fix that, so he actually chases you when you start to run away. And last but not least, I'm just going to spawn it here real quick. We have the polar bear, which spawns inside the cold biomes. And by the way, I don't know which one the stray spawns in. I think it spawns in cold biomes because it looks kind of like icy, but it might spawn just anywhere. Now we have the polar bear. Last but not least, you can also spawn cubs with this. And this polar bear is pretty much just a polar bear. He won't attack me right now because it's in peaceful, but that'd be what it looks like when he attacks me. And he takes about 3 hearts of damage off. So let's just turn it to easy. It actually depends on what level of difficulty you're on. So that's 2 hearts of damage. I'm guessing on harder or normal, it's like 3 hearts or somewhere around there. But yeah, the polar bear is pretty dangerous. You don't want to get near him. You definitely don't want to hurt one of his cubs. So yeah, now that was just all of the mobs. So now we can turn it to peaceful here. So it says on there that you can find stuff underground. I'm gonna be showing you all the new natural generations. So one is called fossils. I didn't know what to expect when I first heard of this, but when I finally found one, you know when you just find one. Okay, so I think I should be able to find one somewhere around here. But yeah, here's an example. You kind of see this thing underground. This is an example of a fossil. So it's kind of like a dinosaur bone thing. Some of them look cooler like this, like a rib cage, or they actually look like a certain type of bone, or some of them are just kind of like scrambled up here or whatever. But it does look really cool. That's what I really think that does. It's in the working, it's in the making, and I think that they could do some really cool stuff with fossils. Maybe if I don't know what they could do, but I'm pretty sure they could do some cool stuff with that. Next is some new blocks. We have some new blocks here. Let's go over here. So we do have some new blocks. We have the red nether brick. We have the nether wart block, the magma block, and the bone block. So the bone block is built by making a 3x3 formation of bone meal, and it acts like a log in a way. As you see the top there, it matters how you place it to actually affect how that top looks, which I think is pretty cool. You definitely do some cool building with this because it's like a white block, but it has that thing right there, which I think could be pretty cool building. So yeah, and then there is also the magma block here. We have the nether wart block. How I put these above ground? Magma block, nether wart block, and red nether block. So to make this, it's a pretty difficult recipe, but all you actually have to do is just build this formation right here, just kind of like that right there, and that makes the nether wart block. So that's a nether, not nether wart block. That makes the red nether nether brick block. And then to make the nether wart block, all you need is one of these, and then you just go like that, and that makes nether wart block. And magma block you can find naturally generated. So also endermen can now spawn inside of the nether, which I think is pretty cool. And last but not least, I also have this really cool thing. This is the magma block, and it is pretty cool because if you step on it, you do get hurt, but if you press shift on it, you don't get hurt at all. And this does have a fun death message that comes with it. So if we just sit here and die real quick, which should happen pretty fast, it definitely, if you're on hard, it would happen pretty fast. But I'm on easy, so it's gonna take a while. And Slimo Ender discovered floor was lava. So yeah, so it's kind of a fun little death message there. And yeah, so I think that we should go check out the nether. I never have really found naturally generated spawn magma blocks, but I'm hoping to find some. I think that'd be pretty cool if I can. But let's go look for some here real quick. Well, anyway, it looks like I did find my magma blocks. So yeah, these are just down here by the lava, I guess. These kind of have to be at a certain level. Yeah, they aren't up there, but they're more of down here by the lava area, kind of by the shoreline, as if sand would be there inside the normal world, the overworld. So yeah, that's where the magma block spawns. You can kind of find that. And endermen spawn here. Just trust me on that. I can't find an enderman. But yeah, they do spawn in here. So anyway, that's all that I think I know of so far. So if you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like. And hopefully none of it was confusing. But yeah, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like if you did. And comment what your favorite mob, block, generated structure, or whatever was. What your favorite thing out of this whole episode was. So I can know. So thank you for watching, everybody. Make sure to leave a like, because that would be greatly appreciated all the time. Take it easy, guys, and peace out.